This cartoon will discuss the difference of two squares. By the time this video is finished, you should be able to factorize the difference of two squares, multiply the factors to get the difference of two squares, and derive the formula we use to factorize the difference of two squares. So today we are going to look at factorizing the difference of two squares. Firstly, we are going to need two squares like, for example, a squared and b squared. And to get the difference we need a minus. So a squared minus b squared can be factorized to become a plus b by a minus b. But hold on, can this really be so? So let's multiply it out. A by a gets me a squared. A by minus b gets me minus ab. B by a gets me plus ba. And b by minus b gets me minus b squared. Following on, I get a squared, minus ab cancels, plus ba, and minus b squared. A squared minus b squared. Let's try it out. So a squared minus b squared equals a plus b by a minus b. So 5 squared minus x squared should give us 5 plus x by 5 minus x. And this is because instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x. So instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x, instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x. Will we look at that again? So we are simply substituting one for another. Instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x. So instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x, instead of a I have 5, instead of b I have x. Continuing on, where we had a squared minus b squared, it became a plus b by a minus b. And we substituted in for a and b to get 5 squared minus x squared equals 5 plus x by 5 minus x. This could also be written as 25 minus x squared, getting us the same factors 5 plus x by 5 minus x. This is because 5 squared and 25 are interchangeable, as 5 squared is the same thing as 25. Let's try that again, this time using different squares. 8 squared minus x squared equals 8 plus x by 8 minus x. If we were to get 64 minus x squared, because 64 equals 8 squared, we factorize it to be 8 plus x by 8 minus x. So let's take a look at some commonly used squares. 1 squared is 1, 2 squared gets me 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, and 5 squared is 25. Let's keep going. 6 squared is 36, 7 squared is 49, and 8 squared is 64. Squaring 9 is 81, and 10 squared is 100. Let's try a bit of factorizing together. We'll have a look at t squared minus 49, k squared minus 9, and we'll try 100 minus 4y squared. Take these down and pause the video and see how you get on with them yourself. let's take a look and see how you did. Replacing 49 with 7 squared, we can factorize to get t plus 7 by t minus 7. Next, we can replace 9 with 3 squared and factorize to get k plus 3 by k minus 3. 100 is replaced by 10 squared. 4y squared can be written as 2y to b squared, and factorizing those two squares gets us 10 plus 2y by 10 minus 2y. Well, how did you do? Okay, let's derive the formula we have been using. Firstly, we need a square that is a wide and a high. To get the area, we multiply the length by the breadth and get a squared. Then we take a square that's b high and b wide with an area of b squared, and then we take it away. The difference of the two squares are the areas marked in red and yellow. The width of the red rectangle is the length A. Take away the length B, leaving us with A minus B. The height is A. Looking at the yellow shape, the height is A minus B, giving us A minus B, and the width is B. For the red shape, we multiply width by height to get the area, A by A minus B, and so too we multiply width by height to get the yellow area, B by A minus B. These areas are then added, and we can factorize out A minus B from these two expressions to get A plus B by A minus B, the difference of two squares. Well, there you go. At this stage, you should be able to factorize the difference of two squares, multiply the factors to get the difference of two squares, and derive the formula we use to factorize the difference of two squares.